Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Mwimo TV. If you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome. If you are a new person coming across our video, you are welcome. Please don't forget to click the subscription button, subscribe to my channel. Here you'll be receiving updates regards to movement to Europe or some other, real talk regards to life in Europe. Okay, in my last video, I talked about people planning to move to Europe, the things they need to know. In that video, I asked the question, is moving out of Africa is the real solution or another struggle altogether? So if you have not listened to that video, you just scroll down to my channel, you will find that video, then you watch it. Then this is a follow-up. Now, by now, those of us that wants to move to Europe might have, arrived. Some are still on their way, and some are settling down. So this video today is to inform us of what we are going to see in anywhere you find yourself in the Western world. These things I'm about to say now is the things that you're going to experience regardless where you find yourself. Italy, Germany, Spain, UK, Russia, Australia, Denmark, Switzerland, name them. These things I'm going to be educating us on is what you're going to be facing. These things are the things that the agents that prepares the documentation for you don't really tell you. And then when you come and meet these things, then to you, it becomes a problem. It looks like, wow. But if you are put on notice, then it is not going to be a problem for you. Okay. The truth is this. When you were living in Africa, what was on your mind is that you are traveling to another country. But in actual sense, you are traveling to another system. The system that doesn't care about your emotion. Get it right. The system doesn't care about your emotion. It only cares about the structure. Back in Africa, it's run like, the system is run like kind of relationship set of system. You can explain yourself and speed up what you want. You might know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, and then you get what you need to be done. You might give money or use money to sort yourself out. If you have connection, you can get to the bottom plate as quick as possible. But where you find yourself now, or where you are planning to come, if you are still on your way, is a different system altogether. The system doesn't care about your emotion. All it cares is about the structure, the due process, the way things ought to be done from A to Z. That is the system you are going to find yourself. Once you arrive any part of Western world, right? Immediately you arrive, you meet form upon form. You meet form for housing, form for schooling, form for hospital, form for job, job seeking. You want to seek for job, you're going to fill a form. You have to wait. You need to see the GP, you have to wait. For instance, let me use UK as a case study. Place like UK, the system is being run on compliancy, documentation, policies, everything is recorded. Your road tax, your council tax, your GP record, when you come in and when you go out, your benefit, everything is on record. You must be documented. Everything is documented. And the funny part of it, the system does not forgive. Here, if you miss a letter, you miss an opportunity. If you misunderstand a deadline, probably for your road task or for whatever, you pay for it. No two ways about it. If you don't know the system is not slowing down for you. The system keep moving. Here, no one is wicked, but the system is just structured. Back home, you can explain yourself and you'll be understood. Here, you provide evidence. That is just how the system works. You now realize that the shock is not only about the weather, the cold weather. It's also a system shock. You moved from a community-based society where everybody is together now. You explain yourself, you are being understood, to a rule-based society where everything works according to the rule and how the system is being structured. So basically here you need to learn how to book your GP, you need to learn how to book for your house, for your appointment in the hospital, you need to learn how to read your tenancy agreement, you need to learn how to pay for your council tax, you need to learn how to search job online. Nobody does that for you. You must do this thing all by yourself. You need to learn how to, check for your credit score, right? You begin to learn what is credit score, because back in Africa, you don't know what is credit score. You don't know what it means. You need to begin to hear what is your credit score. When you go for money in bank, they have to check your credit score. You need to apply for bank card, wait for the process. If you don't have proof of address, you cannot obtain some things you need. So a lot will change. You are new into a system you never know existed. Then you begin another process of learning. Now you find out that if you are IT illiterate, then you might be having some difficulties in filling out some forms or in carrying out some activities online. Then you begin another process of learning. Those who understand the system, they will quickly align and move fast. Those who don't understand it, who completely has no clue of what they are moving into, will feel stuck. And that is why most of the times you find out that two people entered in a country at the same time, the same year. 5 years down the line, the other person, their life, the two lives look completely different. The other one is in a better position, while the other one is still struggling. It's just simply because you didn't get, or you didn't have full knowledge of what you are getting into. And that is why I'm making this video for most of us that are just coming in, for you to understand what actually you are going to be facing, or what you're going to be seeing along your pathway as you move into this part of the world where structure is the bedrock of the system. You see, the painful truth is this: hard work alone is not enough abroad, but you must understand the structure. And once you do, the system that once intimidated you becomes a ladder for you. And this is a silent lesson of all migrants, including my own humble self that is talking to you right now. So, one thing first, you must understand the structure, and you are good to go. So, this video is just to create awareness for my African brothers who are coming to this side of the world without having an idea of what they are going to be facing. I just feel I bring this to your doorstep to inform you. If you are here already and you are seeing the things I've just mentioned, know it that is a normal thing. If you are still preparing to move in, be aware that these things are the things you are going to be seeing on your way. So fasten your seatbelt, be mentally strong, but one thing is guaranteed: there is an opportunity for everyone. But the hard work is not alone, is not enough, like I've said. you need to understand the structure. And once you do, the sky is your limit. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And press the notification button as well, so that you can receive notification as soon as I post a new video. Bye for now. See you on the next one. Bye.